frost is expanding across the front pane and freezing the remnants of yesterday's rain. We used to find warmth in the heat of July, before all our fountains of passion ran dry. Now winter has fallen right straight through our door and left me alone on this cold wooden floor. Because when I crossed paths with the love that we made and buried our paradise deep in the shade, the ice on the highway is locking me down, while you were already on the other side of town. You took all the summer and left me the snow and a broken down heart that cannot let you go. Your tire tracks are hidden beneath the white sheet as freezing winds howl through our desolate street. I look at the coat that you left on the peg, too proud to just drop to my knees and to beg. The fireplace is dead and the wood is all black, a brutal reminder that you are not coming back. Because winter crossed paths with the love that we made and buried our paradise deep in the shade. The ice on the highway is locking me down, while you are already on the other side of town. You took all the summer and left me the snow and a broken down heart that cannot let you go. We thought we could weather the storms in the fall, but a seasonal shift has destroyed it all. The temperature dropped in the blink of an eye, leaving me stranded and wondering why. How can an empire turn into a ghost, freezing the person who loved you the most? Because winter crossed paths with the love that we made and buried our paradise deep in the shade. The ice on the highway is locking me down, while you are already on the other side of town. You took all the summer and left me the snow and a broken down heart that cannot let you go. The blizzard is fading, but I feel the chill as time in this empty room stands completely still. The frost will remain along with the pain. Winter cross paths. drops below the edge of the hill. The air in this empty house grows so chill. The shadows are stretching across the hardwood floor, creeping up slowly to our bedroom door. I stand by the window and watch the light fade, trapped in the darkness that your absence made. Because twilight hides everything that we used to be. It covers the landscape of you leaving me. The purple and blue wash away all my tears, but cannot erase all these heartbreaking years. The night brings a blanket to cover my pain, but under the darkness I still freeze in vain. The street lamps are turning on one by one, reminding my heart that our story is done. Your silhouette used to stand right by the gate, waiting for me when the evenings grew late. Now there is just empty space in the yard. Accepting this ending is brutally hard. Because twilight hides everything that we used to be. It covers the landscape of you leaving me. The purple and blue wash away all my tears, but cannot erase all these heartbreaking years. The night brings a blanket to cover my pain, but under the darkness I still freeze in vain. The stars start to peek through the canopy high, like tiny bright pinholes cut into the sky. They do not care that my world fell apart, or that you walked away with my fragile heart. The daytime is cruel, but the night is a cage, locking me into this final sad state. last bit of color fades out from the sky, leaving me lonely and wondering why the blackness sets in where we should have been. Twilight hides everything. The gold light is breaking across the front lawn, a beautiful warning that darkness is gone. The birds start to sing in the old willow tree, but their happy melody feels wrong to me. The world is waking up, vibrant and bright, while I am still trapped in the ghost of last night. Because sunrise feels wrong since you packed up and left. It exposes a home that is cold and bereft. The pink and the orange that fill up the sky are just colorful reasons to make a man cry. The day demands healing that I cannot give in a world without you, that I have to live. I watch as the shadows retreat from the floor, revealing the space by our heavy front door. Your coffee mug sits on the counter, quite bare, beside the sad sight of your empty white chair. The sun hits my face, but it brings me no heat, while my broken heart just refuses to beat. Because sunrise feels wrong since you packed up and left. It exposes a home that is cold and bereft. The pink and the orange that fill up the sky are just colorful reasons to make a man cry. The day demands healing that I cannot give in a world without you, that I have to live. Nighttime was kinder, it let me just hide with all of the agony locked deep inside. But morning comes pulling the blanket away and forces my eyes to encounter the day. How can the universe paint something new when my entire life ended right here with you? that I have to live. The bright morning sun hits the wet morning grass, a final reminder that good things must pass. The daylight remains along with the pains. Sunrise feels wrong. The sunlight is cutting right through the blinds, exposing the pieces that you left behind. The sheets on your side are perfectly flat. I never expected a morning like that. The calendar on the wall says it is June, but winter arrived in this bedroom too soon. Because Sunday felt different the moment I woke. The silence was heavier than words that we spoke. The world kept on moving, but my time stood still. I am fighting a fever from your sudden chill. Yesterday you loved me, or so I believed, but Sunday felt different the day that you left. The smell of fresh breakfast is gone from the air. I look at the table and see your empty chair. We used to spend hours just watching the rain. Now every drop is a reminder of pain. The keys on the counter are missing their ring. I never knew quiet could painfully sting. Because Sunday felt different the moment I woke. The silence was heavier than words that we spoke. The world kept on moving, but my time stood still. I am fighting a fever from your sudden chill. Yesterday you loved me, or so I believed, but Sunday felt different the day that you left. I walk through the park where we walked every week. The tears start to burn as they roll down my cheek. The strangers are laughing and holding their hands, while I am just sinking in deep sinking sand. You promised me forever on Saturday night. By morning you decided that I was not right. Because day that you leave. The church bells are ringing out far in the town. I watch as my whole world comes tumbling down. Another week starts with two broken hearts. Sunday felt different. The closet is open and half of it is bare. I'm staring at spaces you left sitting there. The hangers are rattling inside of the breeze as I drop to the floor, right down on my knees. I see your old passport right next to the bed and think of the warnings that I never read. Now I pack up a suitcase full of my regrets and try to erase what my mind never forgets. Every heavy metal zipper is locking in pain for all of the tears that I wasted in vain. You took all your luggage and flew to the west and left me with nothing but holes in my chest. The luggage is leather and worn at the seams. It is holding the remnants of all of our dreams. The ticket stub from our very first flight is staring right at me in this lonely night. I fold up the shirts that you bought me last year and drown out the fabric with one single tear. Now I pack up a suitcase full of my regrets and try to erase what my mind never forgets. Every heavy metal zipper is locking in pain for all of the tears that I wasted in vain. You took all your luggage and flew to the west and left me with nothing but holes in my chest. I wanna just run to the terminal gates and scream out how much my lonely heart hates the distance that separates your life from mine, and how we ran out of our beautiful time. But airplanes keep flying and engines still roar while I am stuck staring at our front door. Now I pack up a suitcase full of tight. I walk out alone in the middle of the night. The weight will remain along with the pain. Suitcase full of regrets. I step out tonight on the dark gravel road. My chest is collapsing beneath this heavy load. The roof of our porch is now covered in rust, and all of our promises turned into dust. I look at the telescope sitting outside, where we used to run to and we used to hide. And starlight feels distant since you walked away, 1,000,000,000 miles out in the cold winter gray. The sky is ablaze, but I am freezing to death with every sad word and with every cold breath. You took all the warmth that I had in my mind and left only blackness and shadows behind. The cosmic map lies on the table upstairs, surrounded by silence and 2 empty chairs. I find the small constellation you drew back when I was certain that forever was true. The universe keeps on expanding ahead while I am just dying inside of our bed. And starlight feels distant since you walked away, 1,000,000,000 miles out in the cold winter gray. The sky is ablaze, but I am freezing to death with every sad word and with every cold breath. You took all the warmth that I had in my mind and left only blackness and shadows behind. How can the galaxies burn with such grace when I cannot look at the lack of your face? The planets keep spinning right under my feet while my broken heart just refuses to beat. I am wishing on rocks that are already dead, repeating the warnings that I never read. And starlight feels distant since you walked away, 1,000,000,000 miles out in the cold winter gray. The sky is ablaze, but I am freezing to death with every sad word and with every cold breath. You took all the warmth that I had in my mind and left only blackness and shadows behind. The meteors fall as the night turns to dawn. A brutal reminder that you are now gone. The coldness stays here with one final tear. Starlight feels distant. The sky is too blue for someone whose world was completely torn through. Because there is snow inside summer since you went away. A freezing white blanket of dark winter gray. The calendar tells me the weather is warm, but my broken heart is stuck fast in a storm. The sun cannot melt all this ice in my mind, left by the love that you scattered behind. I try to go out just to walk in the park, but everything around me feels heavy and dark. The sweat on my skin feels like frost on a stone. A brutal reminder that I am alone. The beach towels are sitting right there by the gate. A tragic reminder of things that came late. Because there is snow inside summer since you went away. A freezing white blanket of dark winter gray. The calendar tells me the weather is warm, but my broken heart is stuck fast in a storm. The sun cannot melt all this ice in my mind, left by the love that you scattered behind. Nature is playing a trick on my eyes with beautiful clouds and these bright sunny skies. How can the flowers be fully in bloom when everything else is just covered in gloom? The heat wave is real for the rest of the town, while my frozen world is just crumbling down. Stuck fast in a storm. The sun cannot melt all this ice in my mind, left by the love that you scattered behind. The temperature rises, but I feel the frost, thinking of every sweet thing that we lost. sun starts to lean to the west, projecting a shape that is carved in my chest. I walk through the kitchen and look at the floor and see a dark silhouette right by the door. It looks just like you when you used to stand there, but I reach out my hand and touch empty cold air. Now these are just shadows that sit right beside me, in all of the corners where I try to hide me, a dark stretching outline of what we once had, driving my lonely mind totally mad. You walked in the light when you left me behind, and left all your ghosts in the back of my mind. The street lamps turn on and they throw on the wall a massive reminder that makes me feel small. I see us holding hands in the shape on the blind, a beautiful memory that you left behind. But the light switches off and the shape disappears, leaving me alone with my midnight in tears. Now these are just shadows that sit right beside me, in all of the corners where I try to hide me, a dark stretching outline of what we once had, driving my lonely mind totally mad. You walked in the light when you left me behind, and left all your ghosts in the back of my mind. It is cruel how the darkness can mimic your grace and trick my broken eyes into seeing your face. I am talking to walls that have nothing to say, cursing the hour that you locked away. A house full of dark shapes is not a real home, it is just a museum for being alone. Now these are just shadows that sit right beside me, in all of the corners where I try to hide me, a dark stretching outline of what we once had, driving my lonely mind totally mad. You walked in the light when you left me behind, and left all your ghosts in the back of my mind. The midnight sets in and the visual goes black, and nothing on earth brings your warm body back. The dark shapes remain along with the pain, shadows beside me. air is adjusting to let in the cold. I sit on the porch in your old rocking chair and watch as my breath vanishes in the air. The calendar pages are heavy as lead. I am living inside of the things that you said. The seasons passed quietly right through our room. The summer is dead and the winter will bloom. I watched the year fade while I stayed in one place, just trying to cover the lack of your face. The world changes colors from golden to gray, while I am still stuck on the day you walked away. The snow came and melted, and now it is spring. But April did not fix a single damn thing. The flowers are blooming along the front gate, where we used to talk when the evenings grew late. The grass is alive, but I feel like a ghost, still missing the person who loved me the most. The seasons passed quietly right through our room. The summer is dead and the winter will bloom. I watched the year fade while I stayed in one place, just trying to cover the lack of your face. The world changes colors from golden to gray, while I am still stuck on the day you walked away. Time is a river that moves way too fast. It forces the present to turn to the past. I thought that the healing would happen with time, but forgetting your voice feels like committing a crime. The earth keeps on spinning right under my feet, while my broken heart refuses to beat. The seasons passed quietly right through our room. The summer is dead and the winter will bloom. I watched the year fade while I stayed in one place, just trying to cover the lack of your face. The world changes colors from golden to gray, while I am still stuck on the day you walked away. Another year ends as the frost hits the grass. I accept that the good things will eventually pass. The leaves start to fall, and I miss it all. Seasons pass gray sky is bleeding all over the town. I watch as the summer comes tumbling down. Your keys on the table are covered in dust. The lock on our front door is starting to rust. I still hear the echo of your final words, the saddest goodbye that I ever have heard. Now it is just raindrops on glass and a hole in my chest. I try to forget you, but my heart has no rest. Each streak on the window is tracing a tear for all of the moments you are no longer here. The storm outside rages, but I freeze inside with nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. I stare at the pictures we hung by the bed, repeating the arguments inside my head. You said we were broken and could not be saved. Now I am trapped in this path that you paved. The coffee is cold and the hallway is dark. The flame has gone out and left only a spark. Now it is just raindrops on glass and a hole in my chest. I try to forget you, but my heart has no rest. Each streak on the window is tracing a tear for all of the moments you are no longer here. The storm outside rages, but I freeze inside with nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. The water keeps pooling right outside our gate, like all of the reasons that made us too late. I reach for the glass just to touch where you stood. I would fix every fracture if I only could, but shadows do not speak and glass does not bleed, and you are no longer the one that I need. Now it is just raindrops on glass and a hole in my chest. I try to forget you, but my heart has no rest. Each streak on the window is tracing a tear for all of the moments you are no longer here. The storm outside rages, but I freeze inside with nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. The thunder is fading away in the sky, but my eyes are heavy and still are not dry. grass is still wet, and I cannot forget raindrops on